Today we're joined by Mr. Martin Shkreli, which some people unfortunately call you the most hated man in America.
I hope not.
We just wanted to talk about the incident that happened involving your company in 2015.
So by that, I assume you're talking about when my company bought the drug Diaprim, right?
Yeah, in August 2015, your pharmaceutical company bought Diaprim.
Yeah, so at the time, my company, Turn Pharmaceuticals, we bought a drug called Diaprim from this company. The drug is there to treat infections in people who have HIV. At the time, when we bought the drug, it was sitting at $13.50 a pill.
Very reasonable.
Right, and then overnight we brought the price up 5,000% to $750 a pill.
That's quite a price hike. How'd you get there?
Well, see, even before we bought the company, we knew that we'd have to increase the price. I mean, $13.50 a pill is nothing, and for a company like us who need to turn a profit, who need to give something back to our shareholders, and to put some more money into R&D and making sure we can find new ways to improve the drug, we knew we'd have to increase this price.
But across America, people like Hillary Clinton and other influential people have really called this an act of price gouging. Something that's really unethical and unfair to the American public who need this pill.
I have seen what Hillary Clinton has said. I have thought about bringing down the price, but it's not going to happen.
So you don't agree that it's price gouging?
If you ask me, no, I don't think this is price gouging at all.
I did a bit of research before you came in, and I found this is kind of a trend in the pharmaceutical industry where companies will take a drug that's not really used, and maybe the patent's about to expire, and they'll raise the price incredible amounts.
Yeah, absolutely. Pharma companies do this all the time. All the time, you see pharma companies take a drug and increase the price by crazy amounts, but no one says anything about it because they do it over time, and no one really sees it. It's not in the public eye. But what I did, I guess, caught people's attention, and that's why.
Got caught in the spotlight.
And I guess, yeah, that's why I'm being gouged like this.
We just wanted to talk about who do you think this affects, in your opinion?
Well, when we first increased the price, this is supposed to affect your insurance companies and people like that. 90% of Americans actually are supposed to have insurance from our ex-president Barack Obama, who forced us to have insurance. So from what I understand, this drug is covered by your insurance company. So people should be able to get it, but who it really affects is the people who have this disease, or this infection, sorry. And from what I understand, this is the only drug of its kind that really helps with this, so there's no way else to
it's the only drug they can really use. So people who have this drug, they have to choose between really emptying their bank accounts to be able to afford the drug and become healthy again, or stay sick and possibly risk death if they can't afford it. It goes from $13.50 a pill to now I got to empty out my life savings to afford a whole bottle.
Right. Well, it is supposed to be covered by your insurance company, so there's that. And then for anyone who can't afford it or anything like that, I mean, please feel free to send me a message, Twitter, Instagram, anywhere. Get a hold of me. I will run to you and I will give you this drug for free.
Well, hopefully they'll be able to get a hold of you, because if they can't, they're going to be very affected by this. Might be sick for a long time.
Yeah, I could see that, but just try to get a hold of me. I will definitely be able to help you out.
Well, you heard it here. If you want the drug, try to get a hold of him. But to continue on, so like I said, Hillary Clinton called this an act of price gouging. People across America have been calling this one of the most unethical moves they've seen in recent time.
Right.
Can you maybe speak to that? Do you think that's unethical on your part?
I mean, I could see how people will call this unethical. It certainly, to some extent, is unethical in ways, but you see pharma companies doing this all the time, and no one ever points or blames it, fingers at them. So I don't think, in my opinion, that it's very unethical.
I guess it's your side of it. I mean, people are calling it unethical because you're putting your profit ahead of people's health needs. You're causing people to stay sick instead of.
In a way, I mean, our profits, 60% of our profits actually do go to research and development. So.
Well, that's good to hear, but across the pharmaceutical trend, it's not a constant. Not people using it more towards marketing.
Yeah, they're fat checks in their pockets, but that's not us.
Well, in other countries, you can get pills for a fraction of what it costs. In America, you can get a pill in Canada, let's say, for $5. In America, it costs $100. So people have been trying to find a solution to why it costs so much in America, and one of the solutions was to take a trend from other countries that their governments control the price of drugs.
Right, I've heard that in countries in Europe that their government actually controls the price of what pharmaceutical companies will set.
So do you think a regulation like that in the United States would help solve this problem and make an unethical situation more ethical? And
it's definitely something we could try here in the States. If you ask me personally, I don't think it's something that would help, but it's definitely something that's open to try and be tried.
Well, it's definitely something the United States could look into. I just wanted to thank our guest Martin Shirley for joining us today and being a good sport.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thanks.